we met to another episode. Seven start with a kid that he that's named Gugu. He got deceived by a big brother, so-called big brother that deceived him to work, and both are homeless because both of them is orphan, I would say, um, and they doesn't have any parents, anything, and stuff. And Big Brother deceived him to go with friends, and giving money to friends. Maybe he got deceived by friends too, or I would say, Big Brother of Gugu is acquaintance with the friends, as friends to deceive Gugu. So as the episode goes, Gugu just working and working and working alone through the vegetable shops, as he founding kids who is Guam, I think her name is. This elf, I would say, she's just not. She does not have an ear of elf, but I say this girl's name, this or Georgian, this Miss. She just gone. She just finding something, and as Gugu, who is deeply falling in love with this girls, as he found the people, grandfather that is on the trips to his brewers to find an apples of to find the seeds of the vegetable to brew the potions or alcohol. So people say that this grandpa is doing a dangerous thing in his mansion, as we say. So actually, this grandpa is a man who live in the mansion, as that Gugu and his brother questions in the first scene that he needed to. They both wanted to go to the mansions in order, and they are Gugu dream only because his brothers is just fuck around and deceive Gugu, as both of them, as Gugu gone back, his brother found that Gugu found his brother talking to the friends, and maybe his brother giving the money to so-called friends, and that they would that they would deceive his brother, I think, and the money that Gugu only make alone disappear because of the fact that his brother is just stealing from him, as he just as he just hiding the money on the tree. He found dog, which, as you can see, this dog seems like kind of high and dog of royal or something, or rich people. And I'm not sure that what a young miss would live, because we know that grandpa live in the mansion, right? So this miss doesn't live in the mansion, and where would she live? So we'll see it in the next episode. Maybe this episode just doesn't answer or something. So this dog is this dog named Mia is found by a girls that Gugu just kinda deeply in love with, you know, that fall in love with. So they found that Gugu is now from the dark. So this girl thanked Gugu as uh she gave this ring to Gugu, which he doesn't, I don't know why he doesn't sell this these rings after this, but after this, Gugu know that his brother, got deceived by a friend and gone in the adventure somewhere. As Gugu left the rings, as I don't know why Gugu not just don't sell the rings and live a happy life, because those rings must have some, like, must got a lot of money, as like as Gugu just walk around and got deceived and like depressed, and he work and work. I don't know why he just work, because he could just sell the rings. Maybe it's the Titania items of Gugu that she but she collected, because she loved her so much that she didn't want to sell. And I think that's the case. And like he see the trains and got and trains drop the weight, and he need to, and the weight just drop into the young miss that Gugu fall in love with, as he want to help miss. He It is the normal scenes for rom-com, for series, for normal series and shit, that a guys will just pushes the miss the girls, and a guy is just pain, because being pain because of a girls, and like a guy will be going fall in love with guys, which is a normal kind of cliche in anime, which happened in this anime also. And like, but in this case, young Miss don't know that Gugu helped him, but so it's kind of different, little different. So like, young Miss just got pain, but Gugu got his face crushes on the beats, as she born on Ganbro, as he wake up on grandpa houses. His face got destroyed by the beats. He just, as Gugu is got disease. He wanted a different life. As you can see, he live a fuck life. He wanted a different life. He wanted to live you know live being someone that isn't being himself, as you can see. So he loved that he now is now a monster. He is now a monster that doesn't, that is not himself. So as he looked back, he just lost his old life, he that like he just goes to work, sell vegetable, and live a normal ass life. That is his life. So he being a new monster, as he lost his normal ass life. So he just kind of pitying himself that he lost his, or he just just missed his old life, as he being a monster now. you know so so as Fushi, who is came from the story from episode 1 to episode 6, if you want, Fushi came with with Piona, go into the shop and live with them, as Fushi need 2 weeks to live with them. So Grandpa quite amazed by Fushi ability, so he doesn't have anything to do with him. But there's one thing that's kinda interesting, that if Grandpa uses Fushi parts of his body to make a wine, to make beverage, maybe they can healing something or destroy something. Maybe this is like a regenerates potion in Minecraft. So as monster Gugu founding found that Fushi's monster, so he want to be friends as a fellow monsters. You know, this is just a normal like kind of cute scene that Gugu just finding Fushi to like finding Fushi to getting a bath, which his closest stocks on the which Fushi clothes stacks on his body means that he doesn't completely perfectly transform to that person and revealing the curse. Clothes mean his part of his body, so he regenerates clothes. Also with magics or chakra, stuff that like Naruto, maybe just like 1000 transformation, or like a lot of body jutsu like Naruto did. And as like Fushi goes to see that Gugu faces crush, we don't see it because I don't know why anime doesn't show it to us. So as Fushi is working with Gugu, and Gugu is like all the brothers to him as they talk. So as Grandpa talked to Gugu in the scene that I forgot to address, so Grandpa talked to Gugu that he don't just, if he drink alcohol, it just momentarily disappear, but it will soon disappear, as it can't be, it's hard to live with alcohol. You can't live with alcohol all the time. So the fact that if it's like your mind, if you are dreaming, if you are in the dream, if you are happy all the time, trying to be happy all the time, it's not gonna work. Like you need to be in the reality. Even you need to being in a bad state of mind all the time, it's not gonna work. You need to be in the middle. You need to be just staying still. You need to be in the perfectly perfectly in the middle, so that and just don't run off, and just being with the pain that you feel. And if you can tolerate, if you can being with it, then at that point you are now stronger. You are now no need to drink alcohol to be happy. You're happy with yourself. So that's the philosophy that I get from this episode of Gugu. He who live in the dead dreams all the time. So as both of them is Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. My mouse is okay. Okay, I can. As Fushi with Gugu in he eats with that is cut if what to do with Fushi, which I think you should get Fushi back because work to death because he know he's just immortal. Like you could just you know cut his leg and generate some of the and sell organs to the people and get money. Maybe they just fun, and that will just you know make it kind of suspicious that he is immortal, so they may not sell the organs to the the organ buyer. So what to do with? I think he should do something dangerous, like fighting, like something dangerous that is having a high rewards, so that Fushi have getting me money for that. As I think selling Fushi is not really a viable it's not really a good option because you sell one time, but Fushi can finding money for you for the rest of your life, and Fushi can protect you too. So as Gugu is missing his normal life, as they both just working through the reception desk, as young Miss comes, and she seemed to be left with something, and she just getting the beverage from this mansion and shit. Now that Gugu life, all life is lost. He lost all life meaning. He lost because he is now in the mansion. Now that Gugu doesn't have anything in life, maybe he just need this young miss. So that he lost everything because this goes. And if you know and she just come to get the healing shit because from the ones from the 3 months ago doesn't heal, and so Gugu is so as this girl doesn't say how Gugu is like this because of her, she just you know addicted to Fushis for no reason because he is awesome maybe. So I agree because Fushi is kinda shorter, like ish kind of. Fujoshi may like Fushi, so it's like um kind of weird that this girl like Fushi. So like this girl is madly in love with Fushi for no reason. I call this girl named Rin, right? I just researched from right now. So Rin is just addicted to Fushi, fully fit Fushi for no reason. Maybe he's handsome, maybe he's sheltered. So as this as this as I just say, this is a really good quote from a grandpa. So I think it is, I just skipped it, but it just on the last scene. A man cannot live on alcohol alone. One can drink alcohol and thus enjoy the passage of time, but it will be insufficient to maintain his lifestyle. The time you spend despondence is vital to molding yourself into a profound human being. Feel pain and become a proper man. This is a fucking good quote that I really love in of this anime. Don't feel happy all the time. Just feel pain. And live being a pauper man. Like I have nothing to say. This isn't really good. So Gugu start his training arc. Wanted to become the strongest person in the Fumetsu no Anate. Well, as he just envy with kind of cute saying that he's envy with Fushi and kicking Fushi down. And Fushi seeing these guys laugh, as he is learning to have a feeling, as he's not human before, so he's just learning to have a feeling, so he can laugh. So end of the episode. I see that from previews that next episode will be quite drama, so prepare, dude.